I still haven't took my makeup off yet. I ain't home. I just used the bathroom. I had to go potty. Y'all hear that annoying shit? I don't know who's playing that annoying shit, but somebody's playing some annoying music. I wish I could have kept that package. My hair's falling. Damn it. Y'all, people are already out drunk. It's 6:30. Y'all start early, I see. Start early! Getting drunk! Who does that? I guess, you know, people that work all week. Broke people that work all week. They want a beer. They want a beer. I hate alcohol. For those that don't know. It can be fun socially in the right setting, but I typically don't like stuff like that. It's going to go down like 3 exits, and I'm going to find parking for the night. I need some headlights. Turn my headlights on so I can see where I'm going, 'cause it might be the 3 without my headlights. I ain't going anywhere. Yo, tell me why this rain has like it changed the entire pattern for the week. It was supposed to be in the upper 60s almost every day until I just looked at my weather app and it says it's gonna be 50 now every day. So into Wi-Fi and now lighting. Good. All the losers left. My heat's working. I don't know where to park. There's like one of 3 places that I can think of for parking. This shit sucks. I can't see nothing. That's why I'm going so slow. You don't like it? Fucking go around, you douche canoosh. Psycho. Speeding in the rain. And I know you're speeding because I'm doing damn 60. doing, Papa? I ain't got no bright lights on, you jerk. I hate when people blind me with their lights. I don't have my brights on. That's just the standard fucking bulbs, bruh. Anybody that has the high beams, like the fancy LED lights, you know exactly what I mean. I bet people flash you all the time too, because they do me. Like I have my brights on, but I don't. It's because the LED whatever are so bright. People think that the bright lights are on, so they're flashing their bright lights at you oncoming traffic, and it's like, whoa, I can't dim them no more, bro. That's as dim as they go. They think that you have your high beams on. I can't see shit. Oh God, here we have it, folks. This is the end of the line. Fucking an inch of rain is gonna take me out. I gotta turn this out till we get to the computer, McDonald's, because I don't want to deal with the fucking Rockingham County cops. I'm about to pull up at McDonald's. Maybe. Unless we hydroplane before we get there. I can't see shit. Where did this come from? It's been dry as hell for a year. And then the one day that I'm on the road, it starts a tsunami. Oh God, why are you braking? It's warm now, you know. At least I saved money. Because if I would have been here, I would have went through a damn whole tank of gas. It's ridiculous. I still got half a tank. The warmer climate, if you're living out of your car, you're going to have to go somewhere warm. Unless you're made of money. If you're made of money, by all means, help yourself. But if you're moving in a car because of financial reasons, you're going to have to be somewhere warm because it gets expensive. If it's getting below 10 degrees, it's going to be impossible. Unless you have a Jackery, or you have a heater. If it's getting below 10 degrees, you're going to have some kind of heat source. Is that a green light, or am I tripping? Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. Only you should love. I ain't got many friends left to talk to, no. Nowhere to run when I'm in trouble. I'd do anything for you. Stay the night but keep it undercover. I think they're drunk. Ford Fusion. Oh my God, I'm so excited to open my computer. I haven't been able to look at it really in like 2 or 3 days. I don't even remember. It won't work. Hey, look at that golden arch. I like that golden arch. It's coming in. It's coming in. Hey, there we go. I forgot to set this. Always do. Bunch of idiots. Bunch of idiots. Oh, you know we don't do retracted messages over here. Sorry about that. Oh, don't call me out of my name. I don't know you like that. Okay, we gotta get ready for bed. First of all, I need a computer. Where is my lamp? I don't fuck with you. Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. God, I remember when that dropped. It was like everybody's fucking jam. Ah, Lord, have mercy on me. Come on. Crank up, bitch. These fools are flying through this parking lot like they already been drinking today. They probably have been. Probably have been. Hey, Dawn, in England. How are you doing? It's raining here, but it's okay. It happens. It happens. Rock on. Is that a rock song? I mean, it's up there with some of the classic bangers. I think that Big Sean song is actually probably one of the greatest rap songs alive. Seriously. That's how I feel about, like, everybody. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I see they hit my phone. I'm like, I don't fuck with you. You have to. You have to separate yourself from people, because if you don't, you won't have any peace in your life. Plain and simple. People are vampire energy suckers. Okay? They will take and take and take and take and take. And then when you step back and say, hey, I'm tired of giving, they're like, oh, you're such a bitch. You're a piece of shit. And then they want to damn bash you because you're damn protecting your peace. It's so funny. Actually, I'm at a point in my life where I kind of, expect it. So I know that it's coming. So I'm prepared for the meltdown. When the sun goes down on my side of town, through the door, what? Thank you, Andrea. That's crazy. Megan Boswell. Interesting. Tennessee. Trial set. Oh, Lord. This bitch done it now. I need to go to bed. Where's my sleeping meds? I need to take my makeup off. Oh, God. She looks like a fucking child herself. People make me sick. Smoky room. Hello. We don't do retracted messages over here. If you can't say it aloud to my face, then you don't get to speak at all. Yay. How about that? It's called being real. Let me introduce you. Let me introduce you to being real. We say what we're thinking to people's faces. And that includes what we think, how we feel, whatever. Nothing wrong with that. Core Trans is interested in you. Job match. I get like, I don't know, 200-300 of those a week. I usually go and just do one-step apply. Toyota. I feel like the jobs are getting worse. Like, I really do. I feel like they're getting worse. What the fuck? They keep sending me shit from, what is that? Mailroom clerk, Amazon, work from home. They keep sending me shit for the U.S. Postal Service. They must need postal workers bad. And Amazon, they must need workers bad. Neither one of them will hire me because I'm a felon, but yeah. They must need people bad. Well, we saw that one report where the the mail woman was like messing with people's mail and she went to jail. So we know that the U.S. Postal Service has been having issues with people that they hire having mental health problems. They've had a huge issue with the people that are being hired suffering from severe mental health problems and showing that when they work. There's been a huge issue with the U.S. Postal Service for a few years now. Hey, Trisha. Happy Friday. I'm going to take my sleeping meds and go to bed because that's what I do. At least it's raining. I'll sleep good. Okay. I don't want people to be able to see my bed, but I do want you to be able to see me. It's cold. It's 55, so it ain't that cold. But the weather changed. It was supposed to be 60s, like upper 60s the rest of the week. And I just looked at it. It was actually going to be 70-something degrees on Monday and 79 on Tuesday. And they just changed it. That's one of the main reasons that I headed back this way to get shit done. Because the weather was going to be nice. And then they just changed it. So here it is. So it was supposed to be, Monday was supposed to be 70 and Tuesday was supposed to be 79. And then all of a sudden, because this rain came through, it switched. So now it's supposed to be, well, and I just looked up on my AccuWeather on my cell phone, and it told me 50. So I don't, listen, this is why I need to be a meteorologist, because they don't know what they're doing out here. They just don't. They don't know what they're doing. So I need to be a meteorologist. 4 degrees. Oh my God. 4 degrees. I cannot imagine. See, that's what I'm saying. If it's 4 degrees, you're going to have some kind of heat source. Blankets, sleeping bags, like, that shit ain't going to do it. Not unless you got some fancy sleeping bag that was probably a few $100s. Like, I don't know, man. I've never had to sleep in anything lower than like 7 or 8 degrees. That's the lowest I can ever remember that I've had to sleep in. And I had to run the truck part of the night because it was too cold. My sleeping bag, the thermals I had on, and trust me, I had on like 3 pairs of pants, 3 shirts, 3 pairs of socks, plus a blanket or 2, plus a sleeping bag, plus a damn memory foam mattress, you know, like, it gets cold. I don't know. Thursday, it's going to be 73, but it's supposed to rain. And half of this will change throughout the week because they don't never know what's going on. I bet you. Hold on, let me think. Let me show you. Friday, that's right now. It ain't even showing that it's raining, and it's literally raining. Oh, okay. It is raining. It doesn't show up on the little thing. Look. It just has a cloud. It doesn't have the rain. How am I supposed to know? Anyways, it looks like it's going to die off. It'll probably die off about 10 p.m. That's my prediction. What time is it? It'll probably stop raining about 10. And that'll change that weather for tomorrow, too. It'll probably be 58. But if you go to the AccuWeather, it's different. See, they're saying it's going to rain for at least 60 minutes. There it is. Oh, it's passing right over me. I'm right here. Yeah, it'll probably rain until about 10 p.m. And then it'll stop. So long enough for me to get to sleep. What does this say? Where's the 10-day? There it is. So that one's saying, and I'm going to go with the AccuWeather because they're better than Google. I'm going to say that tomorrow will probably be around 60 degrees with plenty of sunshine. And hell, honestly, as warm as it is right now, it might get up to 70 degrees tomorrow, y'all. Because that rain's going to stop around 10 o'clock. Well, that thing says 1 or whatever, but you get what I'm saying? So it's not going to drop too much tonight. See, that's what I was seeing. I was seeing 78 for Tuesday. Monday, I got a lot of shit to do for school. After I get out for school, I might go to the river and actually have some fun by myself or something because I'm going to get like Monday and Tuesday. I don't have anything planned. I want to do Talk It too, but that really depends around my school schedule on Monday because I have something really huge going on Monday that might actually help me with like school funding and stuff. So I just want to see what happens Monday, play it by ear to see if I can do Talk It too. If not, then we'll definitely do it the rest of the week because next week I don't really have anything planned. So it's going to be nice. We can be outside, have the windows down. I'm looking forward to it. I really am because this shit is for the birds, man. That cold weather makes me so like depressed. It makes my bones hurt. Does anybody else physically hurt when it drops below 50 degrees? If it drops, but if it gets into the 40s, I physically hurt. My elbows, my bones. It's my bones that hurt. If it drops below 50 degrees, my bones physically hurt. So I don't know if that's like onset arthritis. I don't know what it is, but it's been like that pretty much as long as I can remember, even when I was a teenager. That weather drops into the 40s and I'm over it. I got to go. This shit is for the birds. And my skin is so dry. I need to take off my makeup. Fuck, do I even have... This is the only wipes I have. We need to go to the dollar store. We might do that tomorrow. The Dollar Tree. I don't know what all I need. I got laundry detergent. I got cleaning wipes. I need baby wipes. That's what I need. And I need, I don't know, baby wipes. Oh, sleeping meds, because I just drank the last of it. Trying to be more careful on my eyes because my eyelashes are giving me, oh my God, a time, honey. I got too much water. Way too much water. I'm having a time. I got on a lot of mascara. Hold on. I had to throw water on my face because I got way too much mascara on. It's like clumpy, you know, and that's when your eyelashes start to fall out. Perfect. Yep. It was so much, the wipes wasn't breaking through it. I had to like wet my face. I just want to get most of this off, and then my shirt got wet in the rain. You know, usually by the end of the day, I'm ready to take it off. I'm like, it doesn't look the same as when you first put it on, so I'm like ready to take it off by the end of the day because it's worn. And I don't have any setting spray. That's what setting spray's for. To keep it fresh all day. To set it in place, honey. And it works. Even the e.l.f. brand is really good. My favorite is the Kat Von D. But the e.l.f. brand works good. I think it's $6 or $7 a bottle. And they have different ones, I do believe now. But I could be mistaken. I think that's primers that I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of primers. They have one original setting spray. What is the other one that's good, though? Popular brand. That was like, it was like what everybody used back in the day. Is it the Urban Decay? Or is it Too Faced? I don't fucking know. There's another good one, too. I'd have to go into Sephora. I have to go into Sephora. Ugh. Yeah, some shoulder problems, the weather. It doesn't help. You can feel the storms coming too. I can always tell when there's a storm coming because my whole body starts to ache. What? Oh, have a good night, Trisha. That's probably what I need is a gummy. Oh, Lord. I can't take stuff like that when I have stuff to do early in the mornings. Especially not getting up as early as I'm going to be getting up in the morning. Alright, I need... Not that. Not that. Y'all, I think this lotion has had it. I was trying to use what was left to see if I could get if I had any makeup residue off, since I don't have a way to run water. Oh, I did good. I did good. Also need a new loofah. My loofah has had it. It's literally coming to pieces. And I will forget all of that tomorrow because I didn't make a damn list. Cleaning my ears. Might as well. Any makeup residue off of them. Alright. That's good enough. And I'm out of lotion. I'm going to put some on my trouble spots. Over my nose where my skin is dry. And my forehead. Come on, man. I just need some for the other side. Literally just enough. And I'm still dry. Okay, let's go. Gimme. Duke Energy's positions opened up. First of all, one good sign to see if it's a fake email. Most of these companies that are big, like Duke Energy, they're not going to be emailing you from a Gmail account. I can promise you that. That's a good way to see if it's a fake account, is if it's a Gmail account. This is from a different account, but it says, hey, I wanted to touch base to see if you had the opportunity to look at some of these job openings I sent your way. I think that you would be a great fit. Click on the links below to check them out. I'm scared. And this is from who? Kentucky. Hold on one second. Duke Energy Corporation. Click no links. That's what I'm saying, Veronica. That looks sketchy as hell. It don't even look like a real email. And look how the misspelling. I think they would. It just don't even look like a real email to me. I just feel like, do y'all know who Duke Energy is? It's a multi-billion-dollar company. I just feel like they would have their shit together more. Because there's some mistyping in there. Weird. And is that even out of Kentucky? Hold on. Charlotte, North Carolina is their headquarters. Y'all, that is a fucking fake email. Charlotte, North Carolina. Duke Energy, a Fortune 150 company headquartered in Charlotte, North Carolina, is one of America's largest energy holding companies. And they're based out of, they have locations, of course, in Juno Beach, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Richmond, Virginia, Stokes County. They have plants all over the place, but their headquarters is not in Kentucky. Interesting. Ain't it sad that I can't even fill out applications because of the damn scams out here? I don't know what that's pertaining to, but I unsubscribed because I don't play them fucking games. Because I'm crazy. They done drove my ass to Kentucky to some damn business that don't exist, ready to kick somebody's ass. Weird. It's always some shit. The email, it was the email that let me know that that was fake. It was the email. And it was not a Gmail account, but it still looked weird. And I was like, wait a second, let me verify this. Interesting. That'd be my luck. I sign up for some damn new job. I damn drive down to Kentucky and it ain't even a real business. It wouldn't be the first time. It wouldn't be the first time that I've drove somewhere for a job and it didn't exist. How sad. ZipRecruiter, $45 an hour. Y'all smoking dope. Y'all smoking dope. $45 an hour. Dick's Wings. I know exactly where that is. That's the restaurant that's over in Mayport that I thought was out of business when we were there the last time. And I said, they used to be a wing spot, but I think they're closed. Remember? It's a one-click apply, and it's right there in my stomping ground, so I'm just going to apply. But there's a reason that they look like they're going out of business, because they're on the verge of going out of business. So then they probably can't keep a bartender in there because they don't have any business. So they can't, you know, it's kind of, it's a chain reaction. If you don't have any business, then your employees are not making money. And if your employees are not making money, then they're going to quit the job. And then you don't have employees to wait on customers. So it causes a chain reaction, and it centers around the customer coming in, spending money in the establishment, but also taking care of their server. If that is not happening, your business is going to crumble. Yes, you can send me a text message. But who's to say that they just ain't had a bartender like me? Who's to say? Maybe they just haven't had any great servers in there, and that's why it's failing. I just know that we were down there a few months ago, last month, and I said to you guys, everything's closed on this road, and I was calling off businesses. This restaurant was one of them, and I thought they were closed until we went to pass it, and I was like, oh, wait a second, they're not out of business. There's video of that. So, I'm applying. I know exactly where it is. It's literally right off of A1A. Previous years, bitch. I got a whole child in bar experience. You know what I mean? I got a whole 17-year-old child somewhere in bar experience. Awesome. We applied. $20 to $40 an hour. Tell me that you are full of shit without telling me you are full of shit. So that's their first mistake. That's a huge red flag. The lie in the applicate, like the lie in the ad, because that's a huge lie. You're not gonna make no fucking $45 an hour there. You'll be lucky to make $50 a day with the customer base that they see. And that's running the whole fucking bar and restaurant by yourself. Because they might seat 5-6 people during lunch. Like, it's dead. But I applied because you never know. You never know. It might be like my old job where he's like, do whatever you want. I just need you here to open and close. And he hands me keys. You never know what could happen. So, I quit that job. That was in Jacksonville. He didn't want to pay me. I had to quit. I had no choice. He was only paying me $250 a week. I had no choice but to quit. Fucking general manager, damn, hiring, firing, man. I was everything. I was HR. I was fucking handyman. I was bartender. I was manager. I was everything for $250 a week. I had no choice but to quit. I've gotten taken advantage of a lot in the industry. But it's because I'm a dreamer. So these bar owners be like, yeah, when I get liquor license, we're going to do this, 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 and this. And so I stay at the fucking bar for 9 months waiting on a liquor license. The liquor license never comes, so I'm not making money but anything on beer, which everybody played pool, so nobody bought beer. So it was challenging to live off of $250 a week, plus make this truck payment because I lived in this truck at the time. It was challenging, very challenging. What has happened? I have highlighted everything. I didn't mean to. I applied, but I do every day. I mean, I've already filled out 30 job applications today, so I applied. That's why I check it 3-4 times a day, because new stuff comes in throughout the day. So a lot of these places, first come, first serve. The first application they get is the first person they're going to be interviewing. So I like to check it a few times a day. Go ahead and apply to it. That way that if they are going to hire me, then, or if they are going to do an interview, I'll be one of the first people, so I'm more likely. But for the past 2 days, day and a half, I haven't had internet, so. Y'all, I don't know where these damn career notices come from, but they just fall out the heavens, I reckon. Personal shopper, driver assistant, hospital front desk, grocery store. Goodwill. That reminds me, somebody said Goodwill will hire you. They'll take anybody. I remember walking into the fucking store and a lady laughing at me when I told her I was a triple felon. She said, I said, oh Lord, what have I done? I felt like a fucking idiot. This is why I don't listen to the internet. Somebody said, go to Goodwill. They'll hire you. They'll take anybody. And the lady laughed in my face. She said, should be wild. And they actually supposedly have a career center of some sort that ain't worth a fucking damn, from what I hear from the same lady. What is it? Goodwill Careers? Yes. Goodwill Careers. What percentage of Goodwill's entire workforce is actually felons? Y'all, when I tell you that most of these companies, it's less than 1% of their fucking entire workforce, it's ridiculous. It infuriates me, actually, because it's a lie, and it spreads misinformation. It leads the public to believe that felons are easily hireable when they actually are not. They've actually been completely kicked out of the job market. So any felons out there that have struggled to look for work for the past 4 years, please jump in the comments. But yeah, very interesting. I would actually love to go and do like a statistical review of these companies. It would literally be like a dream job to go in and actually assess how many felons they hire per, I don't know, 1,000 people. Like when we talk about like FedEx, or UPS, their entire workforce, the amount of felons might be 1%. So that means that if they hire 100,000 people, 1%. It's just crazy, because it's literally built a system that's made it impossible to find work for people that have any kind of conviction on their record. Sookie. Goodwill is a joke. They are not here to help anyone aside from themselves. They use an outdated 501.3 loophole to pay employees with disabilities less than anyone, and they even take as far as and they even take it as far as to give penny wages. What the fuck is that? They deduct $15 from our paycheck if we clock out even 1 minute early. So if you are sick and have to leave or have an emergency, you have to pay them to be allowed to take off. Strip clubs do the same shit. Employees are not allowed to shop at Goodwill. I remember this because I've done community service with them. Most stores don't allow employees to shop at all. a few let employees shop on their days off only if you get a 10% discount, but you can't even shop. But you can't even... Listen, I didn't write this shit. This was an ex-employee. She's pissed, okay? Do you hear me? She's so mad. She's like, they don't take donated stuff to disaster areas, and they should. They do not donate to natural disaster areas. They lead people to believe that they recycle unwanted clothing items and ship to third world countries. Yep, they sure do that, but they aren't sending it to any people in those countries. It just goes straight to the landfill. Oh, shit. What? No. Karen is spilling the tea. If they get decent clothing or anything that was donated, for example, like Miss Me jeans, which are $100 a pair, Levi's, Louis Vuitton, any kind of antique toys, games, dishes, anything that's of any value is sent to their corporate auction online. Basically, anything good is sent to corporate. If the clothing is name brand that is expensive to buy, but are in rough enough shape, they won't be able to auction, so it can stay in the store. They treat every single employee like a thief. I remember that. Yep. We are not allowed bags or purses unless they're cleared. And we are watched constantly on camera from every angle. The only place that you can hide is in the bathroom and the fitting room, she says. It's not unusual for corporate to show up and just fire people. They will fire elderly people who have been there for years if they're too slow. It just happened at one before I was hired. She says, I would love to see people protest goodwill. It's been a long time coming. I can't make this shit up. If we didn't have a world full of cowards who wouldn't speak up, things would have never gotten this out of control. Ma'am, who are you? Because I need to meet you. Are you my long-lost aunt? Only shape 7837. She wrote it 4 months ago. Woman, I want to hug you because we are kin. You are my sister in Christ. Love that. If we didn't have a world full of cowards who won't speak up, things would have never gotten this out of control. Facts. On so many. I mean, that's a fucking onion in itself. That applies to everything. The district I work for only does background checks after the applicant has passed an interview check. You can try pleading your case during the interview, but not sure if they will look past it or not. Sounds like you're more than qualified and would have been an asset to the company because somebody was complaining they were denied because they were a felon. So, yeah. What comes up in a background check and how far back do they go? Well, it depends on the state because every state has different laws. Like North Carolina, they don't have look back laws. Hold on. I think it's called look back laws. Good evening, party people. So look back laws are used to determine eligibility for programs like Medicaid by reviewing an applicant's financial history. But also, I'm talking about look back laws for damn criminal history, you dipshit. We were on the right path. A look back law in regards to criminal history check generally refers to a state that limits how far back a background check can go when reporting criminal records, and that's the problem. North Carolina does not have any look-back laws, so employers here can look back 40, 50, 60 years, and they absolutely hold it against you here in the state of North Carolina. It doesn't matter if it's been 2 decades. There is no 7-year background check law in North Carolina. Felony and misdemeanor convictions can be reported indefinitely in the state. There is no limit on the look-back period for education and professional verifications. That's my problem. It's been so long I could fucking get my shit damn expunged. Not in Ohio. Yeah, I'm sure. It's different everywhere. Florida's the same way. They don't care. Like, they're just like, oh. I remember my last job, I don't even think he took my social security card or my damn birth certificate or none of that, honey. He was like, you're hired. Here's the keys. You start tomorrow. I was like, okay. Oh, they fingerprint you at Goodwill? They fingerprint you at Goodwill. What? Is that even legal? I've heard of cops fingerprinting you, but I ain't never heard of no damn employer fingerprinting you. What? Can an employer fingerprint? No, that's not what I'm talking about. No. Yeah, no, maybe one day when I can afford it, that's my plan. Because whatever field I'm going to end up in, I'm going to have a clean criminal record for that. More than likely. Can employers fingerprint employees? Yes! Shut the... Y'all, this is not a free country anymore. This shit is outrageous. The fuck? Well, I'm glad I seen this now, because if I would have rolled up to a motherfucking job interview and they would have been like, they would have pulled out their ink thing and their little ink roller and they would have been like, put them 10 up. I would have been like, the fuck? Who are you, the FBI? Like, I literally would have left a job interview over that. I would have felt like somebody was trying to scam me. 100%. I would have been, and I would have been writing a bad review. I would have been like, oh God, I'd be like, I don't know what the hell them people got going up in there, but I went for a job interview and they was trying to take my fingerprint. So it says, yes, employers can fingerprint employees. But they usually need to obtain written consent from the employee first. And often are required to do so by law. Why do you need my fingerprints? My social ain't good enough? You can't run a background with my social? It's weird. Weird, you know? I would have been like, well, thanks for the interview, but I gotta go. Seriously, I would have walked out of an interview for that. Because I didn't know that they can do that for a background. The purpose is for a background check. What in the damn, I mean, that's so old. I mean, are they sitting over there, like, comparing damn fingerprints through a damn eyeglass? Like, that's a little outdated, don't you think? Are they literally over there looking at my prints in comparison to, like, the ones on my criminal record? I'm confused, but whatever. This lady is so mad, y'all. She says, fuck Goodwill for so many reasons. Lord, she is. I don't know who you are, sister, but you are my sister in Christ, and we are long lost sisters. She said, if these sheep wasn't being sheep. I love it. You go, girl. I bet she'd be fun to party with. You know what I mean? Go have a few drinks with her at the bar. That's who I want to have a drink with. Whoever that lady was. Hell, did Ted Kaczynski have a sister? I wish I'd actually have a sister then. Let's see here. What was this? so boring. I made it home. Home on the range. These jobs are bumming me out. They're putting me in a bad mood. What is this? This was written November 8th by Goodwill Industries. This is talking about, as of mid-year of 2007, more than 2.3 million people are incarcerated in federal and state prisons and local jails. And 95% of these people would be released someday. Yet, ex-offenders are often released from prison without a transitioning plan and little more than the clothes on their back, a bus ticket home, and a mandate to report to the local PO office, parole office, the next business day. I want to read this because this was their initial initiative. You know what I mean? This is what they planned to do, and it's fell through because your girl ain't got a job. So y'all started getting into like prison reform and turning your, what kind of write-off did they get for this shit? Because you can best believe that's exactly why they did it. They did it for money. They didn't do it out of the kindness of their heart. We're talking about people that receive millions in donations every year, and they consistently mark their prices up and up for no damn reason. Their staff is down, their donations are up, their prices keep going up. The money being paid to employees is going down. So you best believe that this was a tax write-off when they started this initiative program through Goodwill. The lies. The fucking lies. You know what pays? Charity pays. Apparently. Charity pays. The financial impact on the communities is significant when ex-offenders return to their communities and cannot find employment. They violate their probation or parole, and then they're returned to jail or prison. The communities from where these people are removed, often high poverty areas, and it says that they estimate a loss of $11 billion per year due to the lost potential earnings of that these offenders could have earned if they had successfully re-entered their communities and found legitimate employment. No shit, Sherlock. When we fail to help prisoners successfully transition back into their communities, we also spend an estimated $15.8 billion each year to keep them in prison. There are so many barriers to a successful re-entry into public life, from drug dependency to low educational attainment, serious illness, debt, and limited work experience. Laws, regulations, and systematic practices have also erected barriers for ex-offenders who are re-entering their communities and seeking employment. This was written in 2008, and it looks like this was some part of... This is really, and as far as I remember, this is really when Goodwill started to take on ex-cons, and they had like a work career program and a center where people could go and get the training that they needed to work for Goodwill Industries. Well, that has fallen through. That's not how Goodwill is operating anymore. They've gotten so money hungry that they completely forgot about this initiative that they took on in 2008. I can promise you that. So it's just crazy. In less than 20 years, how it could have been a great thing, but what we're seeing is they're not actually out here helping people, in my experience. So it looks like the Second Chance Act was signed in 2008 in response to the nation's alarming incarceration and re-victimization trends. The Second Chance Act of 2007 was signed into law on April 9th of 2008, authorizing over $330 million in funds over the next 2 years for re-entry programs. The act represents a good first step towards addressing the national corrections crisis. Where are we at now? Goodwill Industries was active in the efforts that led to the passage of the act and now advocates for Congress to provide financial support for the programs and activities authorized by the new act. What did I fucking tell you? There we go, folks. There we go. What a damn shame. What a damn shame. Could have been a wonderful thing and they ruined it. They've ruined everything in this country. People who are incarcerated in a state or federal penitentiary are not eligible to receive federal Pell Grants. In addition, people who are convicted of possessing or selling drugs while in school and receiving federal student aid are ineligible for grants, loans, or work assist programs. What? Are you fucking kidding me? Hold up. Wait a minute. Why would they do that to people? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because they're putting you in a fucking box and they're keeping you there. That's so sad. Think about all the people that wanted to go to school and ended up selling drugs because their family, their upbringing, their circumstances, and then they go to jail and they're like, okay, I can finally go to school, and the state says, no, we're not going to help you help yourself. We would rather you be a drug dealer when you get out. Hold on. In August of 2008, this law was changed to allow these students to restore their eligibility if they pass 2 random drug tests. There you go. Tit for tat, okay? And I actually think they should be getting drug tests more than that. But that's because I have a history with drugs. So, that's crazy that people who are in federal or state institutions, they can't go to school. And matter of fact, it even says that if they were caught possessing, selling drugs while in school, that they will never be eligible for financial aid, grants, loans, or work assistance programs. So that means that they're literally putting them in a box and saying, we're not going to allow you to help yourself at all. But it does say that some of that has changed since 2008. I really just think that there's too many people in too many positions of power that think that people are just supposed to know everything because they have that taught them things. I hate to break it to people, but there's a lot of people that was never taught shit. And because of the way that they were brought up, they had to live a life of crime. I know, shocking. They had to. It was non-negotiable. It was the only life that was taught to them. It's the only life that they knew. I don't know about this. I feel like has fallen off big time. I mean, they really talk about milking the system. Goodwill has been milking the system and abusing their customers for years. These things are donated. At the most, they should be $1 to $5. You shouldn't have to spend any more than $5 to get you a damn t-shirt or a skirt or whatever, because it's donated items. So the fact that they make billions off of donated goods is crazy in itself. And then they write all that shit off. They're $7.4 billion company off of donated goods. So So the owner is named Steve Preston, and he's the CEO of Goodwill. And he receives a base salary of over $1 million. He gets a base salary of $350 plus bonuses upwards of $87,000. I'm getting different numbers. One of them I got 1.8 million, and then this one I got 500,000. There ain't no telling. You know they keep shit like that under wraps usually, like that actual number. You're probably right, Dara. I was reading that from an article, and their stuff is never right. The media is not the media anymore. What is this? They found a dead body in a rusty clothing bin in damn Goodwill, y'all. I'm sorry. This is wild. So it's in South Carolina. In South Carolina, there was a Goodwill, and they found a dead woman's body. 47-year-old Leslie Lemon? Lemone. Her body was found 5-6 days after Christmas in a damn donation bin. A rusty clothing bin. A passerby. Oh my God. I'm sorry because I'm laughing because I'm trying to put myself in that position. If I was in a Goodwill and I was rummaging through a bin and found a dead body, that's why I'm laughing. Bruh. I'm going to need you to come down here to this Goodwill and pick me up because I can't drive. You know what I mean? Like, first of all, calm down. Okay, first of all, whoever found that body, I'm so sorry. Second of all, poor woman, I am so sorry, whose body was found. It says a passerby made the gruesome discovery. After observing an odor emanating from one of the... Bitch, you smelt that and you went looking for it? This is why white people die in horror movies. I know that smell. The bitch turned into a hound dog in the Goodwill looking for a body. Listen. It literally says that she smelt an odor. So she went to look for the odor. You cannot make this shit up. It looks like this woman, y'all, I can't. This woman had been missing since March. It was December. What in the Goodwill Industries is going on? Y'all, I spelled her name, right? So you know that I'm not making this shit up, right? Leslie Lemon had been missing since the middle of March, y'all. Do not tell me that her body had been in that Goodwill for March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. That's 9 months. 9 months. That's so crazy. Who smells something like that and goes to investigate? So it's like She died under mysterious deaths, mysterious circumstances, and they're saying that there's foul play involved. I mean, you think? She wasn't in that donation bin for 9 months. So, if she was missing since the middle of March and they ain't seen her, I don't know. No suspects. Hold on one second. Oh my God. I was wrong. They said the medical examiner said that her body had been decomposing in the donation bin for months. Y'all, this is just like the Planet Fitness thing. Somebody knew that woman was in there. There's no way that they did not smell that body. That's one of them things that you can't even get it out your nostrils, okay? This is why we see medical examiners, first responders, and throw up on scene. It gets in there, apparently, and it seeps in your brain, honey, and that's all you can smell is decomposition. So, they didn't know she was in there. She was homeless. She was homeless. It says that her family, they were able to contact her family. Her mother actually reported her missing on March 29th. And they said that Leslie had been homeless for quite some time and was known to drift in and out of touch. Also, she wasn't on good terms with the family. That's crazy. Y'all. If I would have found that poor woman, I wouldn't be able to drive. Y'all would have to take me somewhere. The hospital, the mental ward. I don't know. Yeah. She was found in Lugoff, Lugoff, South Carolina. Damn, that's so sad, y'all. So, how was she in a donation bin for 9 months and nobody smelled her body? If you believe that, guess what? I got some fancy water. This Eskimo water. You know what I mean? Yeah, no. That's crazy. Wow, it looks like her family wrote this obituary, and it says that after 30 years of addiction, she is finally free from her disease and home with Jesus. Sad. Poor woman. Who's to say she didn't crawl in there to get warm and maybe overdose or something? I don't know. I mean, and I can't tell what drugs she used. If I had to guess, I would be willing to bet a combination of things, but you can't just look at somebody and tell. It sounds like, so there was supposed to be an autopsy, and I'm not seeing the results of that autopsy, and that's leading me to believe that they did an autopsy, and it showed some stuff that maybe the family didn't want to autopsy. Hey, y'all. Investigation continues until how a woman was left in a Goodwill donation bin for months. Looks like she was found in a bin behind the Camden West Inn on New Year's Eve. That was the 30th, I do believe, actually, but looks like her mother was searching for her for 9 months. Y'all knew she was in that fucking bin. And it said that it was behind the store, too. Yeah, so the sheriff said back in June, we're going to do toxicology too. Try to pull some kind of tissue and stuff like that. They're lucky to get enough to pull some of that. So we're going to go in there and try to pull something from there. And that will be sent off for testing. That will show if she had drugs in her system, blah, 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 blah. And more than likely, she had drugs in her system. Let's just be. It still hasn't. Still can't find any clear results. That's crazy. I just don't know who smells something bad and goes to find out what it is. Because I sure as hell don't. I'm an informant. The autopsy did not reveal her cause of death. Well, no shit. She's been sitting out in the elements for 9 damn months in a damn rusty bean. Yeah, it was found behind a hotel. In between the Goodwill and the hotel, it looks like. Kershaw County, South Carolina. Damn, she had kids, y'all. I'm so glad to be clean. I'm so glad to be clean. At least I ain't gotta worry about shit like that, you know. I don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about dying if you ain't doing drugs. Plain and simple. Easy peasy. One and done, honey. Nope. No, thank you. Not interested. Nope. You know, I got them down pretty good. I don't talk to strangers. You know? Ah. Nope. Yo, I did not know that Goodwill could fingerprint you. Apparently, a lot of jobs can. I would have walked out of the interview so quick. I'm glad nobody's ever done that. Because I would have been like, thanks for the opportunity, have a nice day. And I would have come on live swearing that somebody was trying to scam me. Because I didn't know that they can fingerprint you for a job interview. So I saw Tulsi. Was that Congress? What was that today? It was Tulsi and JF. The damn Kennedys get me confused. RFK? Listen, they went somewhere, honey, and they was battling it out. I was like, look at Trump's team. They kicked ass and took names. Is California still on fire? Let's go to bed. To bed. Y'all, these contractors out here getting dirty. I noticed that this was becoming a problem like 3-4 years ago. You pay a contractor to do something to your house, and then he takes your money and you never see him again. There was a guy in Chatham County. He was a builder, and he was actually recently, I saw this the other day, he was ordered to pay some people some money because he swindled them out of like $225,000. Hold on. So the guy's name was Lindley. Jeremy Lindley. And he owns a business here in North Carolina called Lindley Builders Incorporated. He ain't got no motherfucking contractor's license. Scammers. Looks like a family. The Mohawks. I swear to God, that's how it's spelled. Mohawks. It's Muehlbachs. Listen, that's my best guess. I'm going to say it like The way I said that is so angry. They might be like German or something, Russian. You know, they talk real angry. So, Ukrainian. I don't know how to say that. But it looks like this Lindsay guy was sued by these people, this couple. He took $250,000, and this couple sued him for $225,000. But it looks like this is accumulated interest, so now it's up to $250,000. He's in a lot of trouble. I wonder what the news is pulling his financial records. Jesus Christ. So because of a civil case, he was ordered to release financial records, and he failed to do so, and a judge is pretty much threatening to lock his ass up. He said, if you don't let us see those records, buddy, you ain't gonna be free. And this is by Friday. And he has to pay almost $15,000 by Friday. He has to relinquish those financial records and pay $15,000 by Friday, or he's going to jail. Sayonara. So sorry. Not sorry. It looks like his own attorney, the judges, and the presiding, the people who represented him on the plaintiff. It looks like this guy Jeremy has not been in compliance with anyone. He has complete disregard for law and order. Apparently, he's 10 toes down on being a professional scam artist. Well, he tried. He failed. He failed miserably. It looks like 15 months the courts have been trying to get him to just fucking act right. The McBox. I can't do it now. Damn it. Whatever they are. They say that their house is still not fixed. Oh, shit. So he was supposed to renovate it, fix it. He started ripping out shit and fucked up the house. And their house is sitting uncompleted because they need the money that they paid him to fix their house. Lord have mercy. Be careful there. And if you think that you are on a date or dating Brad Pitt, I can assure you that you're not. That's not Brad Pitt, babe. That's not Brad Pitt. How much did that woman lose? As soon as I saw the pictures, I was like, that is fake. So fake. Hey, y'all. Bunch of planes running into each other in the sky. They didn't fall from shit. They hit each other. Well, the Black Hawk ran into the American Airlines. He was not even at the right damn altitude. He was way too high in the air. I don't know anything about altitude, but 400 feet sounds pretty high to me. I don't know. It's very, very interesting. Hello to Switzerland. I'm going to visit one day, Sergio. I am. Brad Pitt, scammer. This shit's wild. So apparently this woman was talking to... Oh, it wasn't one? Oh, it was one. Hold on. When I saw the pictures, I was just like, how did you not know? It was a French woman. She was swindled out of almost $1 million. $800,000. Y'all, the pictures are so bad. Look at these pictures. Look how bad they are. She really thought that he was in the hospital. So, French woman meets Brad Pitt online. He gives her a sob story. First of all, the Photoshop is so bad. Look at the freaking neck. She thinks that she's dating him. She was not talking to Brad Pitt, clearly. It was some guy, I think, in Africa, but I could be wrong. I don't know why I would think that. It's not like, you know, Africa has a problem with scammers. Oh, God. I don't know why I think that. Why would I think this guy was probably in Africa? French woman was swindled out of almost $800,000 by scammers posing as Brad Pitt. She believed she was dating him. She believed that he needed help paying for his medical care. Like, oh God. He was sending her messages that said, it's a woman like you that needs my son. Oh God. No. So this woman, Annie, was actually contacted by somebody claiming that they were Brad Pitt's mother. And the message was, it's a, you know, my son needs a woman like you. And then she started talking to this supposed Brad Pitt. Lord. This mofo said, can you send me, he says, so the first time he asked for money, she sent him $10,000. He said that he needed the money to pay some TARFs. And that she could also send him gift cards. Annie, ma'am. No. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. Poor thing. $800,000. Look at how bad these pictures are, y'all. I mean, they're just so bad. He wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. You know what I mean? He wasn't ready. God, that face. I think I'm ready. Yeah, I'm ready. Lord. Oh my God. She sent her entire divorce settlement to this guy. That might be karma, girl. That might be karma. I don't know. What'd you do to your husband? This fake Brad Pitt said that he had kidney cancer and he needed a loan because his bank accounts were locked as his ongoing divorce from Angelina Jolie. Lord have mercy, y'all. Oh my God. Somebody left a comment under under this. These scammers are everywhere on Facebook and Instagram, sending messages that have plenty of good English now. To be safe, just don't talk to men you don't know. Lord have mercy. Somebody said, how do you believe that kind of story? Right. Oh, Lord. Somebody says, most of these comments are so disgusting. Maybe she wasn't playing with a full deck of cards. Maybe someone like her does need a conservatorship, and so on and so forth. That absolutely does not by any means that she deserves what happened to her. And I agree. But I don't understand how anybody falls for scams like this. I'm too poor. I'm too poor. You ain't scamming shit for me. Someone else said this woman is the type who needs a conservatorship. She really isn't responsible enough to make decisions. People are brutal online, y'all. Okay, that was mean. People are mean. I'm gonna go inside in the rain. Ah! I'm sick of yawning. I gotta go inside and use the bathroom. Maybe I don't. Maybe I can go to the other one. Getting sleepy. Federal workers told to remove pronouns from their email signatures. Is this why everybody was freaking out today? Probably. I know there's a lot of Democrats pissed right now. I don't know why. But, I mean, I kind of got to guess, but Yeah, apparently, I saw something and they were talking about, yeah, the whole situation with Tulsi and RFK going to talk, it pissed a lot of people off. And there was more people included in that. Those are just the two that I can remember off the top of my head. But there was a meeting of some sort. And apparently, the left is... Lisa! Hello, hello! I know, ain't it nice? It's peaceful. How are you doing? I'm enjoying the rain. I made it home safe. Back to one of my many homes. Shit's making me tired. Y'all see where they're making the freaking wall? They started construction on the wall again. Oh, shit's about to hit the fan tomorrow. That deadline's been coming up for tariffs. Tarfs. I am. I'm going to bed. I took some. I'm waiting for it to kick in. This doesn't have the alcohol. Sorry. I like the dollar store better because the one from Walmart has alcohol in it. Yeah, it changed a lot. It changed a lot. It looks like tomorrow they're going to damn start those tariffs, whatever you want to call them. You know what I mean. Looks like it starts Saturday. There's going to be a 25% on imports to Canada and Mexico and 10% on China starting Saturday. So expect shit to get more expensive. Yeah, it does sometimes. It just depends on whether or not I have an animal bouncing off my car. If I can get to sleep or not. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I know, for real. When I heard that we were paying that much money to the World Health Organization, that shit pissed me off. I said, what? $500 million maybe? Hold on. $958 million. That shit's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, he pulled out of the World Health Organization, so we won't be giving them damn. He saved us that much millions of dollars by doing that. But apparently China has more people than we do, and they were only paying a portion of what we were paying. We were paying like 6 times the amount that China was. It's crazy. We import $92 billion worth of cars and trucks from Mexico every year. 77 billion auto parts. Computers and accessories, 30 billion. Oil, 23 billion. This is all from Mexico. We import electrical equipment, 23 billion. Telecom equipment, 14 billion. Medicinal equipment, 13 billion. All bees, household appliances, 11 billion. Fruits, avocados, blueberries, strawberries, 11 billion. We get a lot of stuff from Mexico. I didn't realize that. From Canada, we mostly get petroleum from Canada. We get about 108 billion. And this was from 23. This article, I guess they don't have numbers from last year yet because I don't know. This article is new, but the Census Bureau information that they have is from 23. Cars and trucks from Canada, we get like 42 billion. Aluminum, 9 billion. Metal products, 8. Natural gas, 8. And that's billion. Bread, pastries, and other baked goods, 8 billion. Industrial supplies, 7. Beef, pork, and other meats, 6. Damn, I didn't realize a lot of our meat comes from there. Gold, 6 billion. Is it? You just gave me China and that one? You didn't give me damn. You didn't tell me what we getting from damn. Oh, they just gave me Mexico and Canada. They didn't tell me what's coming from. Oh, here it is, China. China. So it looks like the number one product that we get from China is cell phones, 66 billion. Computers and accessories, 53 billion. Electrical and industrial equipment, 42 billion. Toys, games, and sporting goods, 32 billion. Appliances and furniture, 25 billion. Clothing and textiles, 19 billion. Car parts, 14 billion. Telecommunications equipment, 12 billion. Cookware, cutlery, tools, and shoes. Tools, 8 billion. And shoes, we get all our shoes from China. Apparently $9 billion worth. That's crazy. So we import quite. Number one is cars and trucks from Mexico. Number 2 is cell phones from China. And then oil from Canada. Those are the top 3 gross and imported items in the United States, 3 countries. That was a lot. I feel like my head's going to explode. I need to find a bathroom. I'm going to go to the one at the store so that I don't have to well, I'm pretty sure this McDonald's bathroom is closed by now. But I could be wrong. But I'm going to go to the other one because it's right by where I'm going to sleep. I'm such a bore, ain't I? Such a bore. Yeah, he's going to put them tariffs on people and they'll start acting right again. Y'all want to go with me to the bed, parking, bathroom? Ah. Hold on. Damn it, do I want to go in here or do I want to go over there? Damn it. I don't want to have to get the car out over there. So I'm just going to put these on for a second and go in here. Oh. Oh. Damn it. Damn this rain. I don't want to go in. Can you go in and use the bathroom for me, please? Please. You men out there don't know how lucky y'all are. Y'all can just damn go wherever. Us girls can't do that. We'll go to jail. We'll go to jail. I'll try, please, because God knows I'm sick of going today. I can't get my light to cut off. I hope this McDonald's is even open, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Oh, it's raining. It's raining. It's raining. I'm glad I put my boots on. Oh, honey. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, it's raining. They have music playing too. Please don't run me over. Please don't run me over. He don't see me. He don't see me. He sees me. Oh God. Damn it, Bobby. Shit, it's cold. Burr, mofo. I do like the rain, but I don't want to. Y'all, the fake account. You try to be nice to people and they fuck it up. And then everybody is like, why does she ignore the chat? Why are you so dumb? Make you insane! Damn it. Oh, it's already wet all the way out. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna go because I gotta drive in the rain. And I don't want to get in the accident. And I'm going to bed. I'm so freaking tired. I need sleep. I'm exhausted. Ugh. We will talk tomorrow. It's past my bedtime. It's 8 o'clock. Good night, Veronica. I hope y'all have a good night. I hope y'all get some rest. And pray for me because God knows I need it. And I'm praying for you guys. And y'all be safe out here in the rain if you're in the rain. Bye, y'all.